Welcome back. We are joined by David Toombs from Terra Restaurant. This is a fantastic restaurant if you haven't gone before. David, it's great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
The last time we did something for Midday, we came down to you for a perfect pairing segment, and that was right. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, does the time go quickly.
It does indeed.
It does so. How are things going, first of all?
You see the hair loss?
No, you're looking good. It's good times.
It's been good.
Yeah,
it's been really good.
Good.
Yeah.
And you're saying that January has been very busy, where many restaurants might expect to slow down in January. You guys are having a good one.
We are. We are. It's
January's
been really
over,
good.
but
Yeah. Really appreciate that local support in the wintertime. It's
absolutely
awesome. It's really great.
Well, I think, as I was mentioning, word of mouth is such that if you're putting out an excellent product, which you guys are, people remember that. They're going to come back. And so I think that's what's happening for you guys.
We hope so.
Let's talk a little bit about the what we're doing today, a tuna tataki.
Sure. Yeah. So this is just a quick sear ahi tuna. And we're serving this as part of our February menu, just to try and contrast with some of the comfort food and the, the kind of the rich, hearty food that you want to eat in the wintertime. So we want some more health-conscious, lighter kind of appetizers to balance that out a little bit.
So what is a tuna tataki? What does that mean?
So tataki just means lightly seared. So it's not sashimi, but it's darn close. And thinly sliced, dressed with a little citrus vinaigrette, and you'll see in just a sec.
Awesome. You guys have a really, what's important to you guys, I know, is that you like to try to keep things as local as possible. For example, this tuna came from Fisherman's Market, so, somewhere that we could all go to buy this tuna if we wanted to.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, for sure. We do a lot of work with them. They're great suppliers. So.
Wow, look at that. You can see that it's still quite on the inside, still
yeah. Very
raw,
rare.
I suppose.
Yeah.
But raw tuna is the way to go, right? It's good for you and delicious and all of these things.
Tastes better.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does taste better. Look at that. Great shot there.
We're just going to slice this up and lay it down. Wonderful color on that, eh?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? Yeah.
You guys serve a lot of tuna, or?
From time to time. The menu changes every month, so we try and switch things up and try and offer some variety. So we didn't have tuna last month. We featured crab and scallops and different kinds of seafood, and now we're doing some tuna.
And what are some of the other things you're offering right now? Because I know in the winter people like heavier meals sometimes as well.
Sure, yeah. This month we've got lamb, venison, beef. We're doing some duck dishes. So hearty winter fare kind of ideas. So, yeah.
This is beautiful.
You want to turn that on me?
I'm going to turn it a little bit so we can get a look at that beautiful tuna there on the side.
I'm just going to put a little dressing on it.
Please do. Please do.
And then you can have a bite if you want.
I might give it a try. I would not be sad to give it a try for sure. It must keep you very busy, though, if you are having different menu selections every month. How do you guys choose what to have?
We sit down, we have a cup of coffee, generally about 2 days before the menu launches, and we kind of hash it out. It's a cooperative kind of thing. It's a very stressful and enjoyable experience for my staff.
Absolutely.
Because they know that I have ideas already.
Yeah.
They know I have preferences. But the floor is kind of open, and we try and bring some new ideas to the table and try and figure things that work for the season.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We still have 2.5 minutes, so while I give this a try, maybe you can talk a little bit about some of the other types of food that you offer and sort of the local attraction that you can sort of access them locally or within close to the community.
Absolutely. Certainly in February, it's very challenging to find a lot of local produce. So we're really relying on the farmers in the region who have kindly wintered their crops from the fall. And so we're using this watermelon radish, for example, was harvested in November from a farm here locally. And beets, celery root, parsnips, shallots, things like that. We're still able to use them, but it's a credit to the resourcefulness of some of the local folks in agriculture that we're able to get that.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing, and it's a real evolution actually. 8 years ago when I came to the region, it was really challenging to find product through the winter, and every year it's become a little bit better. So it's encouraging. It's really encouraging.
I can't tell you how good this is. It is delicious.
We'll leave you some more.
Okay, I might have another bite on the break. With 1 minute left as we edge towards spring, I've been sort of doing the countdown. We're 44 days until spring. I know, and we'll see changes again as we get into spring, I'm sure.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. because we're changing on a monthly basis, we're kind of always seeing kind of where things are at, and you know, what's the temperature outside, and can we grow kale? Can we grow some spinach early in the season at least? So these are all kind of exciting things for us.
Fantastic. Well, you know what? It's always a pleasure dealing with you. Your food is excellent. If you haven't been down to Terra Restaurant, you should absolutely give it a try. 326 Victoria Street. Information is on the screen. This tuna tataki is delicious. Thank you for being here. We're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to have another quick bite here. We will be back in 90 seconds. Stay with us.
The legend of the phoenix all ends with beginning.